Philippines and the United States, performed live tonight by Miss Carson, Erica Guico. Erica, it's yours.
Thank you. Bayang magiliw, perlas ng silanganan, alab ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisiil, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bukhaw, may dilag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal, ang kislap ng wataw at mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidilim, lupa ng araw ng lulhatit pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya na pag may mga api ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Everyone, big round of applause to Miss Erica Guico. Thank you for that beautiful rendition. All right, moving on. Before we get into the program proper, everyone, just a few reminders. Please remember house rules for the event to keep yourselves muted at all times during the event. We do have a set program that we need to get through. Please also to remember that when your microphone happens to be on, to remember and be mindful of your background noise. Limit distractions by videos. Again, we do invite you to have your video on, but please be mindful that it is on. And then please avoid multitasking, any other distractions. And then if you have a name, I mean, obviously you have a name, but in the window there, if you do have your video on, please make sure it does say your name appropriately so that we do know who's here and who's there. Then again, please stay seated and enjoy tonight's event. So I'd like to take this moment now to call to the stage our COFAC president, Mr. Jerry Pallone, for his opening remarks.
Thank you, Jeff. Good evening, everyone, and happy holidays. Welcome to all our special guests, friends, colleagues in the Filipino-American community, as well as our guests from the Philippines. Okay, and we are all gathered here tonight to celebrate and bid farewell to a very dear friend and considered by many as a superhero of the film community, His Honorable Consul General Adelio Angelito Cruz of the Philippine Consulate General Office, Los Angeles, Republic of the Philippines. Conjan, as amiably called by many, is leaving us soon after a successful completion of a 4-year stint in the West Coast. All of us are well aware of how enthusiastically Conjan has devoted himself to public service, taking care of the consular needs of his constituents to the best of his ability from the time he landed in Los Angeles in 2016. In fact, I was privileged to be one of the first greeters of Conjan and his wife Lilette at a welcome party hosted by Miss Elena Lapid at her restaurant in Norwalk late 2016. Conjan Adel was a significant figure in the creation of the Coalition of Filipino-American Chambers of Commerce, for COFAC in 2018. Despite efforts of detractors to prevent the creation of COFAC, Congen stood his ground and further supported uniting the five established Filipino-American chambers of commerce in Southern California under one umbrella organization. This number of PhilAm chambers under COFAC grew rapidly afterwards, and in a matter of 2.5 years, it has ballooned to 16 partner chambers organizations in the state of California and Texas. This includes the 4 chambers in the state of Texas, and they are represented now in this virtual gathering by their state executive director, Mr. Gas Mercado, his wife, our honorary consul of Texas, Ethel Mercado, and their state president, attorney Gary Ilagan. They're all here joining us to bid farewell to the most loved and admirable Consul General of the Republic of the Philippines had in the United States. To those who are not aware of COFAC, this umbrella organization was founded by 15 community leaders belonging to the 5 PhilAm chambers during the early 2018. These 15 leaders were met by Congen during a dinner party he hosted at his residence in Arcadia during the early part of 2018. We managed to charter our organization formally as a 501c6 on May 26, 2018, with its vision set to become the leader and catalyst facilitating growth, prosperity, collaboration, and engagement among Filipino business organizations. From the time our organization was officially organized, Congen Adel was always a prominent figure in most of COFAC's major events. Our first signature event was in February 2019 when we organized and hosted the 3-day International Franchising and Retail Trade Conference, or FRTC, at Sheraton Hotel in Cerritos, California, involving Philippine-based delegates and local businessmen in the Southern California region. Simultaneously happening during the conference was a trade exposition of around 80+ retailers, franchisors of various products and services, both locally and from the Philippines. And you can view this amazing video we will present later. Whenever a visiting dignitary or department secretary comes over to LA for town hall meetings, Congen Adel always make it a point to invite COFAC leaders to participate. To this, we are truly honored and grateful for putting his trust and confidence to our leadership. We had 3 main dignitaries who visited LA last year. The first one was the visit made by the Philippine Economic Zone Authority, led by Director General herself, Brigadier General Charito Ching Plaza. A town hall meeting was held at the Philippine Consulate Office to promote investment opportunities in the Philippines. And the following day, COFAC arranged a meeting between the Philippine delegation and officials of the Port of Los Angeles to discuss strengthening of ties and cooperation between the 2 entities. The second one was another town hall meeting at the Philippine Consulate Office conducted by Justice Secretary Francisco Acosta Jr. and his team at the Commission of Filipino Overseas, or CFO, office. This was culminated in a signing of an MOU agreement between CFO and COFAC for mutual cooperation in taking care of the needs of overseas Filipinos in the areas where COFAC operates. And lastly, His Excellency Ambassador Jose Manuel Babes Romualdez visited LA last September 2019, and all the chamber leaders of COFAC met him and the Philippine Consulate General Office Los Angeles delegation at the Diamond Golf Course in a luncheon hosted by COFAC. It was a great honor and privilege to meet in person Ambassador Romualdez, and that we owe that to Consul General Adel Cruz for making this event happen. And the succeeding video presentations will show the highlights of these events that I just mentioned. To Congen Adel, all of us here are truly sorry to see you leave, but our lives are like chapters in a book. One ends and another begins. We are sure that your next chapter will be a happy one back home at the Philippine Department of Foreign Affairs office. We firmly believe that you will enjoy your new position, especially next month. You will be in our homeland and be with your beloved mother. Thank you for being the source of inspiration for COFAC and most of all, of being a good friend and mentor. Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay ka, Conjen Adele. And to all our distinguished guests, may I now propose a toast to the good health and well-being of His Honorable Consul General Adelio Angelito Cruz, and to the everlasting friendship between him and the whole Philam community. Thank you. Let's raise our glass of wine to toast with Conjen Adele.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers to all. Cheers to Conjen. Thank you.
We can hear Jerry's voice with all this, that he was almost going to choke up because of the Conjen have given us to this. Jeff?
Wonderful sentiments, wonderful words. Thank you very much, Jerry. We do have a couple of videos now to share with you on some amazing accomplishments that we've had with COFAC and some great memories that we've had with Conjen. Janice, if you could play those, please.
Jeff, you can have the slides. Move the
Okay.
slides.
Yes, I think it's already embedded.
Yeah, there you go.
Again, round of applause. Such wonderful accomplishments, such wonderful memories. Thank you very much. I'd like to take this moment now to call back to the stage Mr. Jerry Pallone to introduce our main guest of honor this evening.
Thank you, Jeff. Really, I deem it necessary and proper to formally introduce our main guest speaker for tonight, as I owe him deeply for entrusting the top leadership of COFAC to me when Ellen and I thought of creating this unified organization of Philam Chambers 2 years ago. He fully supported and motivated us to pursue this noble cause and objective. Consul General Adelio Cruz carries with him a well-decorated career service record at the Philippine Department of Foreign Affairs. Prior to his arrival in Los Angeles on the 28th of July 2016, Conjen served in various capacities, both here in the US, Asia, and the Middle East. Number one, Conjen was vice consul, then became consul at the Philippine Consulate General in Chicago from 1997 to 2003. Then in the United Arab Emirates as first secretary and consul from March 2007 to December 2009. Then became first secretary and consul general from December 2009 to November 2010. Then he also became the consul general from December 2010 to April 2011 at the Philippine Embassy in Abu Dhabi. Consul General in the People's Republic of China from April 2011 to November 2013 at the Philippine Consulate General Xiamen and as Charge d'Affaires NPID from June 2014 to June 2016. Consul General at the Philippine Embassy also in Tripoli, Libya. Conjen was conferred the Gawad Mabini Award with the rank of Dakilang Kamanong or Grand Cross by President Rodrigo Duterte on September 13, 2017 for his efforts in facilitating the mass repatriation of over 5,800 overseas Filipino workers from 2014 to 2016 in Libya at the height of the civil war. In the Philippines, he previously served at the Department of Foreign Affairs also in various capacities such as A, Acting Director at the Office of Protocol and State Visits, Acting Director at the Office of American Affairs, and finally as Executive Director at the Office of Protocol and State Visits. Consul General Adelio Angelito Cruz holds a BA in Political Science degree from the University of the Philippines and has units in law from the Ateneo de Manila University. He is married to Catherine Amon Cruz and father to Christian Nathan, Aaron Matthew, and Angeline Nicole. Ladies and gentlemen, let me call now on our beloved and honorable Consul General Adelio Angelito Cruz for his farewell speech. Conjen.
Thank you so much, Jerry. I'm truly honored for this wonderful celebration that you have prepared for me and my family. In fact, we were hoping that we would still see each other face to face. Have dinner, toast, a few glasses of wine together. But unfortunately, because of the pandemic, we all have to do everything by Zoom and everything virtual. So again, I still would like to express my profound gratitude for preparing this special event tonight. I distinctly remember that evening when we did talk about the creation of COFAC. I would like to acknowledge the presence of a very, very dear friend, one I've known for almost 2 decades. In fact, he's here with us tonight, Mr. Enchong Formoso. He was there that evening as well, and he also gave his full support. And from then on, COFAC grew to what it is today. And the reason is because I believe that you all have one purpose, and that is to serve, protect, and promote the interests of Filipino American businesses here in the United States. You do it selflessly, you do it with vigor, with commitment, and I'm very, very sure that you will be one of the most unified organizations here in the United States very, very soon. I would like to inform everyone that we are anxiously awaiting the results of the awards committee from the Commission on Filipino Overseas, because COFAC is one of the contenders for being the recipient of a presidential award this year. So please keep your fingers crossed, and we're hoping to hear some very, very good news very soon. So To my colleagues in public service, Honorary Consul Audie De Castro, Honorary Consul Ethel Mercado, Gus, with us here tonight. Thank you very much for supporting the Philippine Consulate General, opening your homes, extending your friendships, to me, my family, and to the rest of my colleagues at the consulate. You made our lives a lot easier by helping us and supporting us throughout my 4.5 year stay here in Southern California. To all my other friends, Janice, we have Mayor Pro Tem Jim Deere, we have Neil, Cynthia Reno, of course, Ellen Sampson, Ellen, Adele, Moises, Eric, my colleague as well, our trade commissioner is here. Please support Eric. When I'm gone, he is one of the most hardworking public servants I've ever served with, and he has brought pride to the Philippine government as our trade commissioner since he arrived a couple of years ago. So I am at a loss of words right now, but I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you for making my sojourn here in Los Angeles a very meaningful one. As my kids and my wife would agree, this is the most memorable, most exciting post we have ever been in, throughout my career. I will be flying back home first week of January, and hopefully with the vaccines coming out, most of you will be able to come and visit the Philippines very soon. Please inform me. I will be based at the Department of Foreign Affairs in Manila. I would love to meet you, host you for dinner or lunch when you are in the Philippines. Just give me advance info of your arrival. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank our Filipino American nurses, doctors who continuously serve the American people here in the country without fear, despite the COVID situation that is happening in the country. Unfortunately, LA County is currently the epicenter of the rise of COVID-19 in the whole country right now. And I would also like to inform everyone that we had an unfortunate case this morning. We had a Filipino client who had a very high probability of being COVID positive. So we had to immediately shut down the consulate and initiate emergency protocol safety measures. So the consulate is currently shut down. We will need to disinfect the entire weekend. I have requested all my colleagues to take COVID tests and ensure that they were not infected. We will remain closed on Monday. And hopefully, with your prayers, once we find out that none of us are infected, we will reopen again as early as Tuesday. Please continue to remain safe. COVID is real. It has affected so many lives. So please take very, very good care of yourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, from the bottom of my heart, I wish you all a blessed and meaningful Christmas. Again, please accept my profound gratitude for extending your friendship, kindness, and generosity, both on a personal and an official capacity. And I will cherish this definitely for a lifetime. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Conjel Adele Cruz. I'm one of those people that are going to be very sad, and I'm selfishly hoping that they can't find a replacement for you because then we can have you a little bit longer. But thank you so much. You always know what to say. You are very eloquent and with your speeches, you know how to reach people. You're so very sensitive to our needs and who we are, and you're the most humble diplomat that we've ever met. You know, I mean, you guys, if you know him personally, you know that he's the only content or somebody in higher power that will offer to do things for you that you wouldn't even think that will offer. I've heard of stories that he would carry stuff for you. I'm not gonna say names or mention anything, but he would do above and beyond what you would expect for a diplomat to be for each one of us. And again, thank you so much. We cannot be any more thankful. And we will have a lot of things that we will come to miss. And the next consul general would have very big shoes to fill for sure. That's what I want to say, right, Jeff?
That's right. So, folks, we're going to head into our first intermission here, where we'll have a bit of entertainment for you, I believe.
No, we're going to go over our first set of speeches.
Oh, that's right.
Before.
I apologize. I just want to get to the party stuff. So.
Yeah, let's get on to the nitty gritty first. If these are going to be words from the founding directors and founding officers of COFAC, which you are father of. Thank you so much, Conjen. And Jeff, I believe if you just click on the videos, it will go ahead and play.
All right, folks, just give a second here. That's right. Our organization is composed of several leaders, great leaders in our community. But this core group here came together, as Jerry had mentioned in the story of our history, to form the founding board of COFAC. So tonight we have video messages from each one of the founding members to share with you.
Conjen Adel, sir, I want to thank you so much for everything you've done for the community, and especially for what you've done for me personally. Now, I know you don't need any evidence as to your impact here in the community, because that's really quite clear. But you can certainly add my story to your legacy of accomplishments here. A few years back, you held a meeting of business leaders, and you welcomed me into your home. Me, an American-born, second
Sana ngayong Pasko ay maalala mo pa rin ako. Hinahanap ka ng pag-ibig mo. At kahit wala kang
Sorry, guys, just a little bit of technical difficulties as usual, right? Something we've become very accustomed to in these Zoom day and age, right?
All right, so back to the regular programming, Steph.
All right, next up, again, as I mentioned, COFAC is composed of several very great leaders in the community, least of which are the presidents, the individual presidents of our partner chambers. So each has prepared a message that we'd like to share with you now.
Conjen Adele, may God protect you wherever you go.
make no sad goodbyes. We've had lovely times. There will be more, though I don't know when, but perhaps till we meet again. Till we meet again. See you again soon, Conjen Adele.
Good evening, Conjen. Joseph, President, Filipino American Chamber of Commerce of Orange County. A happy holidays to you and your family. Thank you very much for being a very dear friend of COFAC and our chamber. I remember the first time we met at your home about a couple of years ago. Great dinner, great group, and I'll never forget our small chat during the golf event at Anaheim Hills Golf Course. I believe that was a year ago. Thank you for being such a good friend, your passion and commitment in helping the Filipino community and us. Wish you all the best. Happy holidays once again, and good luck to your next assignment. We love you, Conjen. Take care. Bye-bye.
Consul General Adelio Cruz, I want to thank you on behalf of the Philam Chamber of Commerce of Hollywood. I want to thank you on behalf of the Philam business community here in the Los Angeles area. I wish your family well, and we hope to see you back here again soon. Thank you.
Consul General Adele Cruz, I know we all call you Conjen. I just want to take a moment to wish you well on your next endeavor. It was such a pleasure to get connected with you this past couple of years, and I know that you have been a tremendous help for all of us in our Filipino-American community. We value your contribution, your support, and of course, most of all, your friendship. We'll definitely continue to stay in touch, and we'll continue to work for the greater good. From here in Tini Camling Insurance and Financial Services, from Pasadena, California, and the rest of the Greater Pasadena Filipino-American Chamber, mabuhay at taus-pusong pasasalamat.
Before the Houston Consulate was reopened, Texas was an orphan Annie of the LA Consulate for 25 years, and we were pretty much on our own, but for an ill-equipped volunteer honorary consulate under Ethel Mercado, and the vigilant support of the PACC Texas in 4 major Texas cities. We had a succession of consuls general in LA who took care of us remotely, but Conjen Adele Cruz stood out. and ended up as hands down the most respected and loved congen by our community leaders and our constituents. He treated us like we were really a big part of his family. He did not mind the long trips to Texas to be with us whenever we needed him. Something very special about Adele. Whatever your status is in life, if you are with him, he has a way of making you feel like you're the most important person in the room. And throughout his term, we had a great time with him and his lovely wife, Lilette. So, on behalf of your many fans and friends in Texas, our dear friend Adele, wherever fate and career lead you in the future, we bid you goodbye. Godspeed, vaya con Dios, until we meet again.
Greetings, Congen Adele. On behalf of the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce, Texas, thank you so much for your service to the Filipino American community in Texas. We greatly appreciate your leadership during the consular outreach programs here in Houston and in Dallas and in McAllen, the Rio Grande Valley. Because of you and congens before you and all of your wonderful consular staffs, we now have a Philippine consulate in Houston, and for that we are all eternally grateful. We wish you and your family all the best in the future, all the best in 2021. May it be a better year for everybody. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Please stay in touch, and we hope to see each other again soon. Take care.
So there you are, our second set of speakers. I hope you like that. Congen, what can you say?
Wow. Again, overwhelmed and now at a loss of words. I vividly remember meeting each and every one of you, all the conversations we had, exchanges of ideas and opinions. And again, thank you so much for your beautiful, beautiful words.
Well, we're the one who's supposed to thank you. So I think this is now a good time for me to introduce our next entertainment. And this person I'm pretty sure you know and know very well. Felson Palad is a professional radio talk show host in VH81 Radio LA and a gospel recording artist. He has the most recent single, Hilumin Mo, and 2 albums released and are available on Spotify, iTunes, and other electronic platforms. First is entitled The Palm of His Hand, and this includes many, he has an album, it includes a lot of his many favorites like Fly Me to the Moon, Unchained Melody, and so on and so forth. So he's very familiar with different walks of life and able to tell his stories through his choice of songs. So hopefully this won't go without a hitch. And I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to share with you Mr. Felson Palad.
Magandang araw po. Ako po si Felson, isang professional singer here in the United States, based here in California. I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you to one of our Filipino leaders here in the States, and that is Consul Adele, and that this event is dedicated. So, maraming salamat po sa inyong serbisyo sa bayan. Hindi lang po sa bayan, kundi personally sa akin po, sa karera ko dito. And you have done a lot of good things and a lot of good works, not only to the Philippines, but to the whole community of Filipinos here in the US. And I just want to dedicate this song. It's an Italian song na paboritong-paborito niya. And every time na meron kaming event, lagi niya itong pinakakanta sa akin. And I hope you guys would also love this version.
Sound, Janice.
That we get that freedom. And I think it's very timely kasi the pandemic that we are having right now. I just want to encourage and inspire you. All right. Maraming salamat po.
Nella tua fredda stanza, guardi le stelle che tremano d'amore. Speranza. Ma mio misterio ti unisce. Il nome mio è sul soprano, no, sulla tua bocca dirò quando
There you go. There you have it. We know for a fact that this man will go places somewhere, and that's also through the help of you, Kanjan Adele, because I'm pretty sure you have had him as guest at in some of your events. And so, thank you so much, Felson. What a wonderful way to entertain us tonight. Moving on to the next part of our show, Jack, would you like to share a screen for our next speakers?
Janice,
Yes.
I think you have to call on Femi because I think her video was not shown. Did you by chance have it, or we can ask her to go live?
Let's have her go live. Why don't we do that? Miss Femi, are you ready?
Yeah. She's muted.
I am unmuting her. I'm asking her to unmute herself. Hi, Miss Femi. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and go with the next set of speakers, and then we'll play her video. And after somebody's is on, please.
All right. Once again, COFAC is, like we said, acting in this sort of way as an umbrella organization. While we don't rule over or dictate any of our partner chambers or our community partners and corporate partners, and that's because we all feel that we have equal footing and we all have a very great and powerful collaborative voice. So right now we're going to hear from some of the great strategic partners that are part of COFAC and that have been part of this COFAC journey that was started by our ConGen.
In our company's 30-year history of informing, empowering, and connecting the Filipino-American community together, we have been blessed to have worked with incredible leaders who share a vision and passion for promoting Filipino culture, tourism, and investment in the Philippines. These core principles have certainly been renewed and re-inspired with Consul General Adele Cruz. On behalf of the Asian Journal Media Group, we thank ConGen for service, hard work, and dedication. We look forward to our continued work with the Consulate Office and wish ConGen all the best in his continued work of love of country. Happy holidays, ConGen, and to your family. Thank you.
Happy holidays, ConGen. Man, I can't believe, you're leaving us already. Definitely, the years that we've known each other, we appreciate everything that you've done for us here in the community. We're going to miss you dearly, and definitely we hope that you come back and visit us again. Please stay in touch. I hope to see you again soon, maybe next month while I'm in the Philippines. And definitely, are sending our love, to the family, and hope you guys have a blessed, safe, and happy holidays.
Good evening, everyone. I'm so blessed to have met ConGen Adele way back in the early 90s when he so kindly helped me during my presentations to the Filipino communities in Chicago. From then, we became friends, and I was a witness on how he became an outstanding diplomat. How do I describe an outstanding diplomat then? Well, if you ask him something and he says yes, you will surely be very happy. And when you ask him something and he says no, you will still be very happy after he explains to you why your request cannot be granted. Adele, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for having me participate in the COFAC activities, where I met amazing people and developed friendships which I now truly treasure. I wish you all the best in your future challenges, your desire to serve, and I really do hope that you will enjoy them. I also look forward to spending more time with you in the golf courses in Manila. I wish everyone a Merry Christmas. Please keep safe and well, and thank you so much for this opportunity.
Good evening. Thank you very much for the Coalition of Filipino-American Chambers of Commerce here in the United States for inviting us and having us in this event. ConGen Adele Cruz. To ConGen Adele Cruz, thank you very much, sir, for welcoming me and my family here in LA, and for all the guidance and support that you have provided us, our office, in this 1.5 years that we've worked together. I apologize, sir, if there are any lapses or problems that we may have caused. I do hope it's very little compared to all the things that we have shared here in LA. As we say in the foreign service, sir, till we see each other again. So good luck. Thank you very much again.
On behalf of the Philippine Consulate of San Diego, I would like to thank Consul General Adel Cruz for all the years of service that he's provided to the Filipino American communities here in the United States. I've had the honor and privilege of working alongside Consul General Cruz, and I know firsthand just how hard he works. Consul General Cruz receives thousands of requests every day by email, text, phone, even Facebook Messenger. Yet every time I've called him for assistance, he has always done so willingly and with a smile. What he has demonstrated to me is that he truly loves his country and he truly loves the Filipinos. Consul General Cruz has also organized a lot of consular outreach throughout his jurisdiction, including San Diego. We here in San Diego are grateful for that because none of us like to drive to Los Angeles. Consul General Cruz has also done a great job promoting trade and tourism with the Philippines. In fact, he organized one of the most successful ambassador tours when he was chairing that event. And we brought one of the largest constituents to the country that I've ever seen. Lastly, Consul General Cruz has not just been a friend to me, he's been fun to work with, but he's also been a great mentor. I'm going to miss him very much, and I would like to wish him, his beautiful wife, and his family the best of luck, and I hope to see him again when I visit Manila. Maraming salamat po, Consul General Cruz.
Well, there you go. Conjen, would you like to react or comment?
Janice, I think we have to call first Femi before we ask Conjen. Femi, would you like to make your special greetings to Conjen? Femi Cupid is our president for FACC North San Diego. Femi.
Thank you so much, President Jerry. Hi, Conjen. It is just like yesterday that we are playing golf. But on behalf of the Filipino American Chamber of Commerce, we wish you good tidings and Christmas with your family. And thank you so much for all the great community service you have done above self. I certainly going to miss our fun golf together with our Filipino golf community here in San Diego. Again, I'm not going to be here where I am right now as the founding president of the Filipino American Chamber of Commerce without your full recommendation to be so active with the Southern California Chamber of Commerce. Thank you, Conjen. I'm truly going to miss you.
Thank you, Femi. So there you go, Conjen. It's now your chance to react, comment.
Thank you, Janice. I'd just like to inform everyone, I work as hard as I play golf as hard. So for those of you thinking that I keep playing golf whenever we have outreach programs, it's the other way around. Roger, Gus, Ethel, Audie, Femi, and of course, Eric, thank you so much for your kind words. I learned a lot from you as well, each and every one of you. When we meet people and we are with people, we not only listen to the things they say, we also listen to the things they don't say. And consciously and unconsciously, you also help shape what I am now because of all of the things that you shared and I learned. So I want to thank you for that as well. Thank you. Back to you, Janice.
Thank you so much, Conjen. Jeff, did you have anything to add?
No, I think I'll leave it at that. The wonderful words of our distinguished and beloved Conjen. So at this time, I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen. Everyone, put on your pretty faces, please, and give your attention to Mr. Fred Doctosil.
We do have another entertainment after this, so stay tuned.
Okay, folks, so we're going to take, this is the traditional Filipino Kodakan. So everybody get ready. I'm going to take a couple of shots for
for safekeeping also, okay? On three, folks. Everybody's here ready? Okay. On three. 1, 2, 3. And let's check that one. Let me do the second page here. All right. Ready, folks? 1, 2, 3. And we'll be sharing this on Kofax social media. So if you haven't yet, be sure to follow Kofax. Thank you. Thank you, folks. Thank you, Konjan.
Janice, I'll hand it back over to you to introduce our next entertainment act.
Yes, our next entertainment is very, very special to us because we've seen him grow all those years. He has been awarded multiple times and a winner of WCOPA. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think this man, little man, deserves no further introduction. He is actually supposed to be the little Simba on the Broadway version of The Lion King. We're so very proud of him. We can't wait for The Lion King to go live again on Broadway so we can all see it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce Shane Soloria.
I wish you on a star and trying to believe that even though it's hard, you'll find me Christmas Eve. I guess that Santa's busy, 'cause he's never come around. I think of him when Christmas comes to town. The best time of the year when everyone comes home. And on this Christmas cheer, it's hard to be alone. Putting on the Christmas tree, friends that come around. It's so much fun when Christmas comes to town. Presents for the children, wrapped in red and green. All the things I've heard about, but never really seen. No one will be sleeping on the night of Christmas Eve, hoping Santa's on his way. Presents for the children, wrapped in red and green. All the things I've heard about, but never really seen. No one will be sleeping on the night of Christmas Eve, hoping Santa's on his way. And Santa's sleigh bells ring, I wish it were above. The herald angels sing, I've never heard a song. And all the dreams of children must all be gone. That's all I want when Christmas comes to town. That's all I want when Christmas comes to town.
Thank you so much, Shane. I will be playing that video again in a little bit. so
The
much.
recording has stopped.
I will.
This meeting is being recorded.
Sorry about that. I'll be playing a video again after our entire program so that you guys have a chance to see. It's a big file, so unfortunately, our Much Carino from FICC SLA was able to downgrade that file. So after the program, we will show that again to give Shane a really good chance to show you his talent. But thank you so much for that. I think this is a wonderful opportunity for something special that our dear Mayor Jim Deere from Carson wants to share to us. Jeff?
Yes, take this moment now to call on Mayor Pro Tem Jim Deere.
Thank you very much. Thank you to everyone, and particularly thank you to Adele. You and Kathy have been very good friends to me and the entire community in Carson. We very much appreciate your diligence, your intelligence, your work, your dedication, your compassion and caring for other people. It's so important in a diplomat to have all these qualities, and you have all of them. And I hope that your president in the Philippines recognizes that when he chooses your next assignment. When we met in 2016, we became friends, and we learned a lot. I learned a lot about you, you about me, and our communities. So in Carson, we have 20,000 PhilAms, and I'd like to read this wording on a plaque. I'll hold it up to so you can see it. It's an inlaid tiled plaque, and I'll have it delivered to the Consul General's office, to your office, in the next few days. But I'll read it, and it says, Consul General Adelio Cruz, in recognition of your outstanding contributions to diplomatic relations and providing very needed bureaucracy assistance to the citizens of the Philippines and to Filipino Americans, most especially the Filipino American community of Carson. Best wishes on all your future endeavors. This is presented the 18th day of December 2020 by my request, Mayor Pro Tem Jim Deere, and it's basically from our mayor and city council and all the citizens of California, United States of America. And I want to just conclude by saying tonight is the first time we will see in the last 800 years the Star of Bethlehem, also known as the Christmas star. It's coming out tonight. It'll be in full view on the 21st, but December 18th today is the day for that viewing, and it's quite appropriate and a remarkable time for all of us. Thank you very much, and God bless you. I will see you in the Philippines one day. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim.
Thank you. John, I think we still have time. I'd like to call on a special guest also from Texas, our Honorary Consul Ethel Mercado, to say a few words in greetings to Conjen Adele. Ethel.
Hello, good evening. This is Ethel Mercado. Adele, we've done this, Don't Make Me Cry Again, because I know we did this 2 weeks ago, but I bid you goodbye. I hope to see you soon, and God bless.
Thank you. Thank you, Ethel.
Thank you, Ethel. See you soon. Hope to see you soon.
Thanks.
You will on Monday.
So Jeff and Janice, take it away.
Yes, actually, I would like to take this opportunity to also let Conjen Adele know that the producers of Spotlight TV, myself, Much Carino, Kat and Neva, and FICC SLAA will be dedicating the next Friday's episode of Paskong Pilipino to you as well. So I'm inviting everybody to watch our simple tribute to Conjen Adele Cruz. It would be on Friday, LA Channel 18, 5:30 p.m. As a matter of fact, we are playing one today. It's on TV, but after the show, after this, you guys can watch Spotlight TV on YouTube if you may. Again, we will be dedicating the Paskong Filipino, and we have a little invitation coming from Jan Morales. Hit it, Papa Much. Okay, another technical glitch there, but I would, again, I promise to show you Shane Saloria because he deserves to be heard and seen as well because it's a little something special about Shane and Winston. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me share with you Mr. Shane Saloria one more time.
I wish you gonna stop and trying to believe that even though it's far, you'll find me Christmas Eve. I guess that Santa's busy, 'cause he's never come around. I think of him when Christmas comes to town. The best time of the year when everyone comes home. And on this Christmas year, it's hard to be alone. Putting up a Christmas tree, friends that come around. It's so much fun. Christmas comes to town. Friends for the children wrapped in red and green. For all the things I've heard of but never really seen. No one will be sleeping on the night of Christmas Eve, hoping Santa's on his way. Presents for the children, wrapped in red and green. All the things I've heard about but never really seen. No one will be sleeping on the night of Christmas Eve, hoping Santa's on his way. Santa's sleigh swing, I wish it were around. The herald angels sing, I never hear a sound. And all the dreams of children, Christmas will be found. That's all I want when Christmas comes to town. That's all I want when Christmas comes to town.
Well, there you go. Did you guys enjoy that? I hope you did because there's really something special. And I think now we're about to hear from somebody real special to the chamber, to COFAC, and to our Kanja and Adele Cruz. Jeff, would you like to introduce our next speaker?
Yes, I would like to call to this stage our wonderful COFAC Corporate Secretary and VP for International Relations, Ms. Ellen Sampson, for the closing remarks.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Conjen. You know, I didn't have the time actually to record my greetings to you, so I'm doing it on just spotlighting and helping Janice and Jeff put this up with Jerry and the whole COFAC team. Maybe I'm given the time to talk about my personal experience on, you know, how we worked together for the past few years. But let me read because I'm too emotional to just say it. Okay, personally, you were there when I didn't believe myself. You know, I doubted my strength to push for my idealism that that sometimes people interpreted as being crazy. Thank you for the encouragement and supporting that crazy idea, which led to COFAC. Our dream, me and Jerry, when we were talking about it, was to work with like-minded business people, those idealists, those business people who are professional, and that brought COFAC to life. The rest is history, but there's one thing: it has always been Conjen Adele Cruz, who was there when we think we really can't do it. No matter where we go, no matter what we reach in COFAC, in the history of COFAC, there will always be a Conjen who was there, who helped us. They even threatened you. They even told you, you know, a lot of things. I remember that time, and you were with the COFAC people, and with your presence in that meeting, we drew our strength. On behalf of Jerry, Jeff, Lois, Merwin, Angelo, Janice, Cynthia, Attorney Abu, and Neil, we promise to take care of your legacy, which is COFAC. This is your legacy, no matter where you be placed all over the world. You are the godfather of COFAC, and nothing can take that away. As a quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson, because you see, and COFAC is 1,000 times life for a lot of people, a breathing life of professionalism and business. This will be the legacy that you will give us. You will leave us. Before we close, of course, like to thank, you know, the people who came over. Thank you, Janice. You know, we did the whole day. The whole day we did for, and I'd like to acknowledge, of course, Jane Aquino of my own Eva. But before we close, there's one we hope you will forgive us for doing. You. Hopefully it will not.
The feeling of being insufficiently appreciated is a common childhood lament.
Make it to the pub! Go to the coast, we get together, have a few laughs.
Tough push! Strongest so far.
Nobody calls me yellow.
Jesus Christ, Stark, you disintegrated Einstein.
Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Oppan Gangnam Style.
Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Now bring it down hard. Someday.
What are you doing?
Dance off, bro. Who am I? I'm Spider-Man.
What they want, what they need. I will never lose, I'm a beast. If you want it, come and get it.
Come on, tough guy.
Hopefully, Conjen, you will like it. You are our superhero. You are our superhero. We will always remember you with fondness. And you will, we said this to you before. You are the most loved Conjen Los Angeles has ever had. That one, we take our hats off. Thank you very much.
All
Thank
right,
you
well,
so
get
much.
ready to go. Content,
Thank you
what do you
so
think?
much. Yeah, thank you so much, Ellen. Without a doubt, that's gonna be my favorite video. I'm gonna watch it every time I feel down. Now you can probably see the rise of Asian superheroes. And two things I want to thank you for tonight. I always had doubts of downloading that because I thought it was a virus, but thank you for doing it for me. And now I know how I look when I'm bald. I'll never do that. But thank you so much. I love the video. Thank you, Ellen, for your beautiful words. Thank you so much.
That's because you are a champion to the entire Filipino community, Conjen, and we are so happy. And once again, secretly, we are hoping that no one would want to replace you because they're scared to have COVID because the high rise of the COVID cases in LA, and they're going to say, oh, no, keep Conjen there because he's brave enough, because he's a superhero. He is the only person that could do that. So in our own selfish ways, I'm pretty sure we're bidding you goodbye, but we don't want to let you go. So that's kind of a bittersweet, feeling that we have at the moment. So don't cry, you guys. I see some people tearing, but we are happy for you, Conjen. And again, we thank you for all your services to us. Again, the Spotlight team would like to invite you one more time because this episode is a Phil Am's tribute to you as well for everything that you've done for us. I'd like to ask Kat to please share your screen. You're unmuted. Once again, we have technical difficulties, but that's just our way of thanking you as well. And that's from the entire Filipino community, not just FACCSLAA. Thank you so much, all. Jeff?
That's it for me as far as your Master of Ceremonies MC co-host. Jerry, turn over to you for one last thought.
Thank you, Jeff and Janice. Konjen, there's a special request from the chat. Somebody wants you to sing. Anything. Sorry to put you on the spot. You're muted.
It's very difficult to sing when you're on the verge of tears.
Yeah.
Of joy. Wow. Okay, I'll tell you what. I promise that when you visit the Philippines, we will go out and have karaoke there.
Okay.
There we go.
Another thing, content. I know that you mentioned at some point that once you go to the Philippines, you have a fundraising for elementary schools that you're going to be helping. Would you like to mention that?
Oh, thank you, Janice. Well, it was just a thought because when I return home, there are about 4 elementary schools within a probably a 4-5 mile radius from where I live. And these are public elementary schools. So I was hoping that for those of you who would be interested, we'd be more than happy to donate either face masks or old encyclopedias, anything of value for them that probably here in the United States you won't be needing anymore. I would be honored to bring it home to them, and I will be taking pictures and acknowledging that all these gifts came from COFAC.
We'll definitely collect all of these donations, content, and we'll send it to you before you leave.
And we'll document everything and inform the recipients that this came from all your generous hearts.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Konjen. And if there's anything else you need for us to help you out with, just feel free to reach out. You know, COFAC is always here for you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, I think it's time to say goodbye.
Nobody wants to leave. We won't leave.
Konjen, you still have a couple of here. Some live greetings from the guests, if you can still afford 10 minutes for 10 people or 15 people. First come, first serve.
Can I start it off?
I'll go ahead first.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Fred.
Okay. Konjen,
Before that,
we spoke about this during the last time that we had a chance to be in one of these Zoom meetings before, but I do represent a lot of Filipino American organizations, and the common consensus is there's definitely a lot of respect, a lot of love, and a lot of trust in you as an individual and you as a leader, and you will sorely be missed, sir.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure knowing you these last 4 years, and it's a privilege, seeing the things that you've done for our community. So on behalf of, again, all the organizations that I represent, I would love to wish you and your family Godspeed and God bless. Thank you. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Fred.
Fred. Go ahead, Much.
Conjen,
Hi,
lucky to have met
Much.
you.
Good evening.
Good evening po. And it's been a long 4 years, but it was great. And thank you for supporting all my events during my induction for UP alumni, my Spotlight Awards, my Top Awards, my Woman of Worth Awards. You indeed add sparkle to the star-studded affairs. And thank you so much, Conjen, and to everybody. I hope we see each other in the Philippines when we visit next year.
Thank you.
And
Thank
best
you, Much.
regards to Lilette and the kids.
Thank you.
Salamat
Thank you,
po.
Much. Keep safe.
Kayo din po.
Conjen, let me call the House of the Philippines of San Diego, Romel Alberto.
Magandang gabi po sa inyo. Kumusta na Conjen? Si Romel po ito.
Romel, so happy to hear your voice. Nice to see you.
When you first came here to San Diego, nakita tayo sa Balboa Park and
Yes.
we showed you where we were going to build the House of the Philippines. And I am very happy to tell you that it's almost completely built. Ano? Nakatayo na. Just have to finish yung inside ng house ngayon. And if you are here in San Diego, kung bago ka umalis, kung nandito ka, I'll be very happy to show you what is there already. And as you know, what we do in the House of the Philippines is we promote understanding of the history and the culture of the Filipino people. And we are very happy to do that. We are in the center of San Diego, the most beautiful park here in California, that is, and well, actually, all over the U.S., I think. And the House of the Philippines is unique in one way that we are able to do this in a place, in a public place, because Balboa Park belongs to the city of San Diego. And it is a place where tourists from all over the world actually come and you know they learn things about the Philippines, and this is a place where we can showcase the beauty of the country and the beauty of the Filipino people. Okay, so we are going to be once it is completely open after this COVID. You know, it's a place where we can tell them about stories of Filipinos coming to the Americas. You know, Filipinos coming here in the early 1500s, etc. And hopefully, by the time it's completely open, you can come back here and come visit us so that you will see for yourself.
Thank you, Romel. I'm so sorry, but we also have to give other people chance to say goodbye to our wonderful content.
Looking forward, Romel. Thank you.
Hi, Conjen. Can you hear me? This is Mervo Montenegro.
Yes, Mervin. Good evening.
Hey, nice to see you again. Nice talking with you again. Again, for everyone, my name is Mervo Montenegro. I'm one of the founding board of directors of Colfax, and also the president of Filipino American Chamber of Commerce Tri-County. Again, thank you for Conjen for being an inspiration to all of us. And boy, we will truly miss you. For me, you're one of the best that we ever had as a Conjen of Los Angeles.
Thank you.
And of course, I'm wishing you the best in your future endeavors, and would like to wish you and your family a Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year. Thank you. Take good care of yourself and your family. Again, this is Mervo Montenegro.
Thank you very much,
Thank you,
Mervin.
Mervin. You were not
Likewise.
able to give us a video, so that was for you, Conjen.
Hey, you know what? I think I got it better because I was able to greet him earlier this afternoon.
All right. Well, let's give other people a chance. We have a limited time, so please keep it to
Janice,
our thank you.
can we have the Cavite Associations of San Diego, Julia Ligaspi is here?
Yes.
Go for it.
Yeah, Julia, go for it. You have to unmute.
Julia, hello. Good evening.
Naka-unmute ka. Naka-mute ka, please.
There you go.
Hi, Conjen.
Hello.
Thank you so much. On behalf of the Los Chabacanos of Cavite City, I would like to thank you for the friendship. Thank you for the love and support, and we wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I hope to see you in the Philippines when I come to visit next year.
Thank you. Looking forward.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Take care. Take care.
Thank you. And we're down to our last 3 greeters.
Conjen, this is Paul Mirador. Just wanted to wish.
Oh,
I missed you last week, so hopefully we'll see you I'll see you this week. But thank you again. You said there's not too many people that does what they say they're going to do, and every time you make a promise and you say something and you do it, and I really admire that. I wish you the best, you and your family, in your next adventure in the Philippines and your career. And again, I wanted to thank you for everything that you do for us.
thank you.
Godspeed, sir.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you.
Hi, Conjen Adel. This is Val Brillantes of the LA County Filipino American Employees Association. We would like to express our gratitude for your assistance to the group and for being too repetitive. You have been so devoted to the Filipino communities in the LA County area, and we are grateful for that. We wish you well. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you.
Thank you, Val. Likewise to your lovely family. Thank you.
Thank you. And our last greeter, please. So now last one is Shy.
Nakakahiyan.
Thank you, Con.
Yes.
Katukayo, for all your services for the Filipino American community. Good luck and happy holidays to you and your family. Thank you.
Thank
That
you.
was Adele. That was Adele also.
Conjen, I love you, Conjen. Don't leave. We're gonna miss you.
Catherine Barcasio. All right, so I think that is it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all enjoy that, especially Conjen. Jeff, my co-host, would you like to say something?
Nope.
Close it up. Well, thank you so much all, and it's been a pleasure to have Conjen and all of you guys for this presentation. And Conjen, know that we are with you wherever you go. Pasensya ka na, but you cannot get rid of us anymore.
Thank you, Janice. May I say a few more words, please?
Absolutely. Take all
Thank you.
time you
Thank
want.
you. Thank you. I would like to acknowledge also the presence of my colleagues from the consulate. Aside from Richmond, from Eric, we also have our Deputy Consul General, Ambrosio Bryan in CISO. We have our Vice Consul, Chris Corrado. We have Consul Diane Pastrana as well. Until the arrival of my successor, the Consulate General will be in the very able hands of our Deputy Consul General, Consul Ambo in CISO. Please extend to the consulate the same support that you have extended to me. And I hope that you would also do the same to my successor. I know that the relationship between the consulate and COFAC will not remain strong. It will even be stronger as the years pass. In my official capacity, whatever it may be back home in the Philippines, will do my best to continue to support COFAC while in the Philippines. So maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat. Mabuhay po kayo, mabuhay ang COFAC, and please keep safe. A Merry and Blessed Christmas to everyone. Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
What are you, Conjen? Salamat.
Salamat.
Love you, Conjen.
Take care,
Thank
Conjen.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good night.
Christmas.
Good night.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Merry
Okay.
Christmas. Merry
Be
Christmas.
safe. We'll see each
Thank you.
other again.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everyone.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Show us your biceps.
Cheers, Kofax.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Everybody.
Kuya, thank you so much for logging in.
Where's the after party?
Here, this is
Right.
it.
And,
after party.
I guess
This is it, Fred.
Some Diegan's here. Bob, thank you so much for logging in. Cheers. Who else? Okay. Wala na.
Okay. Bye-bye.
You're